Right now, we've got another new song from the teen trio pureNRG. And after we hear their song, Savior, we'll hear part of a conversation the group members had with Focus on the Family's Deanna Williams.
Are you looking for someone that will be by your side? Someone that will stay for all time? Someone who can take everything that's wrong in your life and somehow make it right? Someone who won't let you down? Someone who won't let you drown? When this world spins you around, he is the one that will hold you steady down. Let me introduce you to Jesus. Let me introduce you to Jesus. He's got so much love for you that he opened up his arms and gave his life for you. Let me introduce you to Jesus. Let me introduce you to Jesus. He's got so much love for you that he opened up his arms and gave his life for you.
So what do you enjoy most about performing?
I think the rush of being on stage is really cool, but also the fact that we get to stand up there and be a good role model to all of the kids out in the crowd or even the adults. It's just really cool to know that we get to do what we love a lot and be able to share God's name with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. It's really cool to actually see the feedback from the fans, and all the hard work that we go through kind of pays off. And it's the greatest feeling is when we come off stage and we get told the stories about how our music has helped the kids, and even sometimes the older kids, like the teenagers and almost adults, how it's helped them kind of enrich their lives with God. Mm-hmm. It's really cool.
What kind of feedback? Can you tell me a few stories?
Well, a lot of times parents come up to us and they'll tell us how our music has changed kids' lives and help their kids, create that relationship with Christ, and or just, kind of help them along the way, kind of aid them in that. But it's really cool to us, especially when kids come up and tell their story to us and how our music has helped them, kind of grow in their faith. And that's why we do this, and that's really been a big driving force to keep us doing this, and that's really what we love to hear. So
Yeah, there's a lot to performing. There's glamour and glitz and the crowds and all the stuff like that. That's a lot of work, but also ministry is a lot of work too. It takes an emotional toll on you. How are you guys dealing with that?
All of our families, we all three come from Christian families, and they're all strong in the Lord. And when we go out on the road, sometimes it can be very hard because being a Christian role model puts a lot of pressure on us because we're younger and all of our fans are about the same age as we are. So we don't know if one thing that we say can steer them in the wrong direction, but our families have really taught us to stay grounded in the Lord through just when we're in a time of need or we feel weak in the Lord, that we either pray or go and get into our Bible. And a lot of the time it helps us if we get together and kind of do a devotion. We all three pray before the shows, and our families have really been a great help to keep us grounded in the Lord. Mm-hmm.
Now, does your band have a mission?
Our mission is just to entertain, educate, and we really want to promote Christian values to kids, just like us, by using wholesome and uplifting lyrics in our music so we can really be a positive role model. And most importantly, we really hope that we can show everyone that being a child of God is awesome. And, no one can ever take that away from you no matter what happens in your life. Mm-hmm. And we share this every time we perform because we feel it's important that we get this message across through our music. And also, when we perform, we like to share our Bible verse, which kind of goes along with our mission. And it's 1 Timothy 4:12, and it says, "Do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but you can set the example through the believers of speech, life, love, faith, and purity."
Mm-hmm. Do you think that that's what your generation really needs to understand, is that they have a right to stand up and to be different and to go against the cultural crowd and to stand up for purity and things like that? Is that something?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what our new CD, the main message is saying. And just like one of the songs says there, you're beautiful in your own way, and God has created you to be the way you are, and everybody has a special gift, and they can use that gift to bring others closer to the Lord.
Mm-hmm. And actually, one of the songs on our new CD is called "Can You Handle It?" And in the chorus it says, "Can you handle it if we go against the crowd?" And it's just talking about what you said, just standing up for what you believe in and being different, even if it means that people will look at you differently, like standing up for purity and everything like that.